Fala, povo, beleza? Aqui na Fazenda, finalizando aqui a parte da legendagem da entrevista que eu fiz com o Koretzky, que foi o vencedor da etapa de Araxá aí no cross country, né? Ele ficou em segundo lugar no XCC e no XCO ele ficou em primeiro. Eu fiz uma entrevista aqui com ele, passar a vinheta e a gente começar a entrevista aqui, foi bem legal.
Hi everyone, we're here with Koretzky. It's an honor to have the opportunity to talk with you after the brilliant win you had yesterday. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It was really nice to watch. And I would like to ask you first, what last year you had that chain drop at the very last part of the race, but and this year you have like a beautiful victory. Are you enjoying the race here in Brazil? Do you like the venue? Do you like the people? What are your opinion about the stages here in Brazil?
Yeah, no, to be honest, it's one of my favorite World Cup here. Like the atmosphere is so nice, and also we came here from almost winter, and here it's the summer, and the temperature is really nice. So okay. It's super funny and nice to ride on this nice track with a lot of technical part, a lot of jumps, and like we really enjoy to ride. And yeah, we can do a lot of laps here because we enjoy a lot. So we need to take care of not spending too much energy
Okay.
on the training because it's so funny. But yeah, last year I had this mistake, but this year I managed to finish the race without any mistakes, and it was perfect.
Yeah, and you talked about the fun you guys had, especially on those jump sections, right? You guys, like, there's a lot of pictures and Instagram posts, like you looked like you were enjoying the whole thing.
Yeah, no, for sure this part it's really impressive for the crowd, and also for rider it's a funny part. It's also a moment where you can also rest a little bit because it's not so difficult and you can try to relax. But in the same time you need to stay a bit focused, otherwise you can crash. So yeah, it's a lot of parts like this, like you can relax, but in the same time you need to stay concentrated and focused. Yeah. So
there's a lot to lose, right? Like at the beginning of the season, if you crash hard and then there's like you can like broke a bone or something.
Yeah, that's not the goal, and that's why we stay always focused.
Yeah, of course. And it was really interesting to see because on the short track, you and your teammate Chris Blevins, you had like a really not rough, but a elbow to elbow dispute, like at the last corner. It was really exciting to see. And then on the day after, on the XCO, you guys were like working as a team. And what is that point when you were like friends and the same team, and then but you were also one against each other, and
I mean it's like
what's the balance?
Like some people say it's a bad position, but at the end it's a good position because we always fighting for the win, and to be able to do a race like we did yesterday, for example, it's something incredible. And I think if like the other team can do the same, it's time for sure. So the relationship between Chris and me, it's super good, and yeah, I try to overtake him on the short track, but I didn't wanted to did something crazy and something dangerous. Like we want to win the race because it's the part of the game.
You're both winners, right?
Yes,
you want to win.
Yes, we want to win, and that's why we train a lot, and that's why we do a lot of sacrifices like this, because we want to win races, and when we are so close, we want to try. So. But then I was also happy for him, and then also yesterday he was happy for me, and we were happy for Martin, and like that's the life. And I think we just need to help each other and don't fight against my teammates.
Like have an honest dispute, but not trying to hurt.
No, it's
one
like
another.
it's not a dispute. It's like just a game together,
Yeah.
and yeah, like the goal is not to do something crazy, like I said. It's just to try to do our best and without took any big risk. So.
And what was the strategy of yesterday? You guys planned to do that, like before the race? You talked about like doing that, trying to push hard at the beginning, and then to build a gap and try to make turns. And was that like a planned thing, or like on the moment you?
No, it was not planned. But when we are together at the front with a gap, we don't take time to think about a strategy. It's straight on our mind. It was clear, and we go full gas because we knew it was a good move.
Yeah.
But it was not planned or something else. It just happened, and we just took the opportunity.
And when you dropped Chris, were you expecting that he was going to be dropped, or was like he was struggling to keep up with you, and then you just went
I
away?
think like I was stronger than him, and he knew that, and I just carry him with me till 2 laps to go. Especially after I tried to go alone, especially after this flat part, just to help him to go far on the race and to avoid to be catched by the second group. But yeah, then I just did my own race, and I was good at the end, so I just pushed more on the pedal, and he get dropped. But yeah, it was super nice to did a strategy like this.
Yeah. And you're being pretty consistent on the last couple of years. And what do you think it's the main motive of that? Do you think it's the did you like change something in your training or your strategy, or I don't know, maybe your food strategy? I don't know, because in the last years you were like always on the top and pretty consistent. And in mountain bike you don't see that often, right? You see some guys like they reach the top and then they but now you're like you're at the top for quite a few times.
Yeah, I mean it's I don't want to tell all my secrets. No,
but, of course.
No, but it's like I think now I know how my body works, and I'm older than before, so I know which training work for me and what I need to do to be 100% on the race, and what is not important also. Like and this is super personal. Something who work for me, they maybe don't work for something else. So you need to try a lot of things. You need to find a good environment around you, a good team, and people who help you to reach the top level. And then when you found a good atmosphere around you, that's great. And then like you're able to perform and to be super constant the whole season, because it was not my case before, and now I know how to do to try to get this and to reach this 100% all the time. So that's not easy, but now I know how I can do, and that's the most important for me. Like if I need to help people to reach a level, I want to tell him they just need to listen the body and just to build something around that. And because now we have a lot of tools and a lot of measure, but we also forgot the feeling, and to me it's the most important, just to listen your body.
Yeah. And you are riding a new bike that actually the first picture that you posted on Instagram was taken here, right? At
Yeah,
this
I think
beautiful,
it was here.
this beautiful salon here, and this beautiful hall. And you guys, you mountain bike riders at the Elite, you have a lot of technology on your bike, like you have the flight attendant system, and you have this whole intelligence in the bike now on flight. And what do you think this kind of technology helps you riders to perform, and do you think it's a big improvement on the riding quality, the racing quality, because of that kind of technology?
Yeah, for sure, because when we are not thinking about suspension, we can think about something else.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
and that's a good point, because we are not always focused on that point.
Mm-hmm.
So we can save a lot of energy, and sometimes we also use the override button, but
Mm-hmm.
not always. And most of the time it's the flight attendant who make the work on the whole course. So it's super helpful for me, and yeah, you don't spend your energy to think about lock or unlock your suspension, and that's a huge advantage.
Nice. Yeah. I think that's it. I don't want to take a lot of your time. Congratulations. It was really exciting to see you and Blevins during the race. It wasn't expected, I think. Last year was also pretty exciting because you had a problem and you managed to put everything together and still make a podium.
It was close
really,
last
yeah,
year.
it was really close. It was quite amazing. So congratulations once again. Thank you for the interview. Bye.
Coisas que eu esqueci de perguntar para ele, que foi muito legal. Ele furou o pneu, ele fez as últimas 3 voltas com o pneu furado. A gente até estava trocando ideia com ele depois ali da entrevista. Ele falou que ele terminou mais ou menos com 9 libras no pneu. Então realmente é bem murcho, né? E ele falando que ele teve que ir jogando o peso mais para frente, tal, foi o pneu traseiro, né? Então foi bem legal. E assim, bacana, uma parte que ele falou ali, que até na hora, se vocês repararem na entrevista, eu falo assim, pô... E depois eu comentei com o pessoal que eu não tinha pensado. Esse negócio do Flight Attendant, que é esse sistema automático de suspensão, né? Como ele realmente funciona muito bem, e ele vai aprendendo, ele tem muitos sensores, e é um sistema que realmente foi diferente do Brake, que eu não gostava. Ele realmente é um sistema que, assim, mesmo para os caras desse nível, eles realmente, até de acordo com o que ele está falando, eles esquecem um pouco sobre pensar nesse negócio de como que a suspensão trabalha. Eles realmente confiam no sistema. Então, é uma preocupação a menos que eles têm, e isso faz com que eles possam focar em outra coisa, que a gente falou para a estratégia de prova. Então, realmente foi um negócio bem legal. Peraí que o negócio começou a falar aqui. Peraí. Então, bem legal. Espero que tenham gostado da entrevista aí. Falou, turma.